Okay. We'll give you your paperwork in just a moment, okay?
Petitioner Sarah Lopera claims that when her husband drinks, he becomes a different person. She says he most recently used a spray disinfectant on her face during an argument. But her husband Miguel says that she attacked him with the spray first in response to him burping.
You state that he is your husband. Right to throw away his personal belongings. Do you understand that?
Sarah Lopera.
He was burping and then you got out disinfectant.
Yes, I had something to spray around to get it out.
Okay.
And that's when he grabs it and sprays it in my face and in my hair. And it's so heavy because this is not really a disinfectant. This is something for clothing, so it's even heavier. The smell is very heavy. So he puts it in my face and I had to run out because all this smoke and this thing is in this very little tiny apartment. I mean, every time I try to hit him back, of course, because I need to defend himself. He's bigger than me. He's stronger than me. And I don't want to get into that. My main thing when we got married was to have a happy life and to be happy, not to be like that.
Got it.
You know.
So let's hear from you, sir. What's going on?
No, ella fue la que me tiró en la cama, abrió las puertas, comenzó un escándalo.
She was the one who threw me to the bed. She opened up the doors. She made up a scene.
Y se me vino y me vació todo eso así, arriba de mí.
And she emptied that whole thing on top of me.
Yo no aguanté más y le quité eso y también le eché un poco de eso.
I could not take it anymore, so I took it away from her, and I also sprayed a little bit on her.
Siempre es un abuso psicológico y siempre es una amenaza. Cualquier cosa que pasa te voy a hacer deportar.
There's always psychological abuse. There are always threats. Anything that happens, she'll say, I'll have you deported.
Let me ask you a question.
Permítame hacerle una pregunta.
What's going on with the drinking?
Yo tengo problemas con la bebida.
I have drinking problems.
Pero no es en el nivel que ella lo dice. Yo sí me tomo todos los días 3, 4 cervezas.
It's not at the level that she says. I do drink every day 3 to 4 beers.
So if you two are separating, do you have a place to live?
Sí.
Yes. Bien.
But you're not planning on going back to the house?
No, yo no planeo regresar a la casa porque
No, I'm
le
not
traje
planning.
muchos problemas a la gente que me abrió su corazón y su propiedad durante 4 años.
Okay, no, I'm not planning on going back to the house because I created many problems for the people who opened up their property and their hearts to me.
Y me dijeron, lo queremos mucho, no tenemos ningún problema con usted, pero si usted va a estar acá, ella va a seguir volviendo y ese problema se va a seguir presentando.
And they said to me, we love you a lot, and we don't have a problem with you, but if you stay here, she will continue to come over, and that problem will continue happening.
So I am not going to enter an injunction against you, sir. I'm not going to find that this rises to the level that you're in imminent danger of becoming a victim of domestic violence. You two are separated. I don't think that the burping incident rose to the level of something where I'm going to enter. No, my turn now. Where it's going to enter to the level of entering a restraining order. But you're out of the house, right? You have no reason, you told me, to be back at the house, right?
La única razón por la
The only reason
es que tengo unas cosas que me hacen falta recoger.
that I have some things that I need to pick up.
Perfect. Don't go like that. No, don't go like
There's
that.
nothing there.
Where are his things?
They're not in there. They just,
Where
I
did
just
they
threw
go?
them away. I threw them away.
Why did you throw away his belongings?
Because he never came back. And I kept asking his sister, his cousins. He has a lot of family here. I don't have anybody here. So I was asking everybody to come pick his stuff up because I don't have a place to have them.
Why couldn't you
And,
just leave him in the house that you shared?
Because I don't have a place to have them. I
You
need
have
to
the
put-
house, this house where you're living.
But I don't have a place. I have to put my stuff in.
That is the rudest thing I've ever heard, that you would take his personal belongings and throw them out. That's not your right to throw away his belongings. What would you do if he was in the house and threw away all your belongings?
He owes me a lot of money.
It doesn't matter if he owes you $1 million. It doesn't give you the right to throw away his personal belongings. Do you understand that?
I understand that.
Sir, she said she threw away your belongings.
Que ella le tiró sus pertenencias.
You will have a right to collect the value of those in your divorce.
En su divorcio.
So that's where we are.
Ahí es donde estamos.
It's totally wrong what you did. Totally wrong to throw away somebody's belongings. That's all he has in the world and you threw it away.
He doesn't only have that. I have my stuff. I only have what I can do for me. He has a lot of family here. He has a drinking problem. He has a lot of stuff. I don't. I need to have my place and my security. And I have a text message of the guy owning the house saying that he doesn't want him in the house. He's the one actually asking for the restraining order because he wants to make sure he doesn't come in. He was going to kick me out after I paid the rent.
I'm really upset with what you did. You, sir, get some help for your drinking and don't go around the house and get a divorce and move on, okay?
No vaya a la casa, obtenga el divorcio y siga adelante con su vida.
Y las cosas, ¿a dónde las puedo? ¿Qué tengo que hacer para recoger mis cosas?
And what do I have to do in order to pick up my things?
She said she threw
Ella
them
dijo
out.
que
They're all gone? You threw them in the trash?
Not all, not all. I kept some stuff and other I throw them out because I couldn't have a place to have them. Now he's asking for a lot of legal help here. Are you a lawyer? Because I have a question too.
We're not on your question yet. We're still
Okay.
helping him.
Okay.
You threw away his things and now you're
Not
telling
all
me
of
you
them.
didn't.
Not all of them.
So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you an order and you can go with the police to get your personal belongings. And then you make a list of the other things that aren't there. Okay? Then you can either file a police report or deal with it in your divorce.
His belongings are 3 things that are total $1,000. He owes me more than $1,000.
Okay?
So I thought keeping some of his stuff, maybe I could make up some of the money that he owes me because he owes me a lot of money.
No, but the way that you'll get that figured out is in your dissolution of marriage.
Okay.
Because the judge will look at everything, give him back his things, the judge will look at everything and will come up with a distribution and a payment plan. Okay? That's the way to go because if you throw out his things,
I only throw out a big painting, huge painting that I hear. That painting, I was always looking at that painting when I was with him, and I just didn't want to see that painting. It's huge. So I didn't have a place to put it, and that was the only thing I threw away.
Okay.
His TV is there, his bed, which doesn't work, is there, the sofa is there. All of his stuff is there.
okay, so
I
I'm
just
going to
don't
give
want
you
him to
an
come
order.
back.
Stop. I'm going to give you an order. You go with the police to get your things. The painting's apparently gone. You'll have to deal with that separately, okay? And you have the information about how to file for a dissolution?
Yes.
They have a self-help there, so they have waivers of fees, and they can help you fill out the package, okay? So there's a whole assistance for people if you don't have a lot of money right now to help you get that filed and get your case through, okay?
Yes, please.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. De nada.
Ma'am, thank you so much.
If you feel that you or someone that you know is a victim of domestic violence, don't wait any longer. Pick up the phone now and call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233.